Hi, today we are going to learn how to create a table of content for articles on your site. The CM Table of Contents plugin is one of the best table of contents WordPress plugins. It helps users easily navigate your WordPress posts. The index makes readers' life much easier as they can simply click on the headings to be taken to the content. Tables of contents are automatically generated based on their header contents. The generated table of contents will get its hierarchy from the type of header H1, H2, H3, etc. It is possible to set the WordPress posts, pages and custom post types that will display the table of contents. To configure this, navigate to CM Table of Contents Pro, Settings, General Settings tab, Display Settings section. There you can see the option Display Table of Contents on given post types. Check the boxes to choose posts or pages or any other custom objects where you want to display the table of contents. Then click Save Changes on the bottom of the page or in the floating window. Now you are able to add the table of contents to each page or post. Let's navigate to the editing of the post or page. Scroll to the bottom of the page. There you will find the box called CM Table of Contents Custom Selectors. You need to enable the option Search for Table of Contents items on this post or page. Then click the button Update on the top of the page, or the Publish button if you have just created the post. Let's see the result on the front end. The plugin automatically detected all standard headings in the content and generated the table of contents. Let's get back to the settings. You can enable the table of contents for all chosen posts or pages at once automatically. To do this, enable the option Insert TOC on all posts or pages by default. It means that the table of contents will be turned on by default on all posts or pages. If you don't need TOC on some posts or pages, you can disable them manually. By default, the table of contents is displayed at the very top of the page or post where it is displayed. There are some cases when you might prefer to place it somewhere else on the page as well as or instead of at the top. To do this, you can use the shortcode that you can see on the screen. Just place it anywhere you need in the post. Let's place it on the bottom of the page. You can disable automatic display of the TOC at the top of the content using the respective option in the Zone CM Table of Content Custom Selectors. Let's keep the TOC on the top enabled now. Don't forget to click the button Update to save the changes. And let's see the result on the front end. There are a lot of settings for changing the style of table of contents. In this use case video we will consider just a few of them. You can change the standard name of the table of contents. Get back to the plugin settings and head to the Table of Contents tab and expand the section Title Style. You can change the name of the TOC in the field Title Text. We can change the style of appearance of the table of contents. Navigate to the General Styling section. Let's add the border for the table of contents and change the background color. The size of the border width must be set in pixel format, for example 1 pixel. Now let's change the color and font style. Head to the Element Styling section. As in our example we don't have any sub-levels in the table of contents, it's enough to change the settings only for level 1. After changing the settings, click the button Save Changes. Let's see the result. To make the user's experience much easier, we can add Back to the Top button to simplify navigation. Navigate to the Back to the Top button section. Back to the Top button is a handy persistent shortcut that quickly takes the user to the top of the page. To enable it, check the option Show button. There are a lot of more options for the style customization of the Back to the Top button. Click Save Changes and let's see the result. Back to the Top button is located on the right bottom corner. The plugin has another option to make the navigation easier for the user, a Floating TOC option. To enable it, head to the Floating TOC section. Enable the option Show button. This persistent button will be seen while the user navigates the content. There are a lot of more options for the style customization of the Floating TOC. Click Save Changes. Let's see the result. In result, we have created the table of contents that can be visible at the beginning and at the end of the page and easily accessible at any point of the page, so the user can navigate through the content without any difficulties. Following instructions found in the plugin and guides, you should be able to create a table of contents for articles on your site. Thanks for watching the video.